forward to that movie, by the way. The Odyssey comes out, I think, this year. It's Christopher Nolan, and just every star you can think of is in the movie. Got Matt Damon and Zendaya and her boyfriend Tom Holland. They're in there. I don't know who's playing Helen of Troy. I hope to God it's not Zendaya. I don't think she matches the description from the Iliad.
Not even close.
What is she supposed to look like, Helen of Troy?
The woman who launched 1,000 boats. Isn't that the quote? Like, she's supposed to be the most beautiful woman on the planet.
I guess I'm trying not to add. What race is she? Right?
White.
Would she be black?
Would she be Greek?
Oh, she'd be white. Yeah, she'd be Greek.
Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. White with really dark hair, probably.
Let's see. Helen of Troy was a legendary figure in Greek mythology, renowned to be the most beautiful woman in the world. She was a central figure in the Trojan War and was depicted with divine beauty, though specific descriptions vary, sometimes mentioning white arms, beautiful hair, fair cheeks. Ancient texts portray her as both a victim of circumstance and a figure of great power and sorrow, embodying both idealized feminine traits and destructive consequences of passion. Her beauty was said to be considered unparalleled, divine, and the primary reason for the Trojan War.
I wonder if she was really beautiful or beautiful and a little slutty, right? Because what good is beauty if you're not a little slutty?
Well, she did run away with, was it Hector?
It was Hector.
No, Hector was the older brother. It's the younger brother.
It was Paris, who was the younger brother, right?
Paris, yes. Yeah, see, she ran off with Paris.
They'd say she was golden-haired in Greek.
Okay, so pale blonde chick. So probably not.
Would have been more unique. Yeah, probably not Zendaya. But I mean, that hasn't stopped him before. They make shows about like Vikings, and it's like, what's a black guy doing here? Like, what are we doing? It's kind of takes.
We was Vikings and shit.
Yeah, we were Vikings, and it's like, yeah, I don't. Something tells me not. You can look at what Nordic people look like. Pretty blonde.
If it means we have to give up the Native American costumes at Halloween, I'm all for some sort of cultural appropriation rule. You know,
I'm going the other way. I want Will Ferrell to play Shaka Zulu. Let's go. What? Yeah. You don't like it now, huh?
No, yeah. We're gonna start fighting back because it's been too long. It's just the rule has been one direction now. We're coming for I'm gonna become a billionaire, and then I'm gonna fund. What was that movie where all the black ladies delivered the mail? It's gonna be all white guys. It's gonna be
make Will Ferrell play Shaka Zulu, but everyone else is African. Like and he's hyping them up. He's giving them like a pre-fight speech, and he's like, "These white devils have come to our shore. Their pale skin will roast on our fires."
Not so right about him. What are you talking about? Look at his hair. Feel it. So curly. Yeah. The Odyssey should be like. I have no hopes at all, like positive or negative. Like I'll wait and see.
It's Christopher Nolan. It's going to be an amazing movie. I do see people nitpicking about the costume design being more Hollywood than historically accurate. Because if you look at what they would have actually worn, it's pretty dorky. It's lots of layers. Bronze. Yeah. No, it's not even bronze. It's like layers of like a jerkin and these like layers of thick cloth. It looks lame, and the helmet's lame. And they're going for that like Hollywood Greek look, which is just better. You look like
which is like Brad Pitt in Troy and leather armor is traditionally how Hollywood does Greek and
but I need to see Brad Pitt's like cum gutters through the armor. Like those can't be covered. I need to see those.
They didn't cover him up in Troy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And he fucked up
Paris.
Something Bana.
Eric Bana. Yeah. Played Paris. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he was not Achilles was not a gracious winner.
No, historically known as a non-gracious winner, he ignored the Greek burial traditions, rites, and respects, and drug Paris behind his chariot. The quote was something like, "He'll go to the afterlife with no eyes and like no head, like he was going to like cut Paris's eyes out of his body and do all this stuff like mutilation, so that when he got to the afterlife he'd be fucked up." Which, by the way, is a wild like religious belief. The idea that injuries that you receive in real life, or maybe just the way you're buried or way your body is treated, might impact your existence in the afterlife. Obviously, with the Egyptians, they seemingly believed, and many cultures, they believed that like burying them with their riches, sometimes even their slaves, they would bury them with live slaves. Or with the Vikings, they would burn the woman on your funeral pyre. And the idea was they're going with you to Valhalla, or I don't know what the Egyptian afterlife was called, but they're going with you there, after the fact. And then also the idea that were you to be blinded or like have your head cut off or something like that, your spirit would wander aimlessly and not be able to find the spirit lands or whatever it may be.
Like if you were trying to goad them into being like, get out there, boys, we're Viking warriors. If you die, you die. Like if they were constantly worried, like I don't want to lose fingers or a hand or an eye because then
they had the opposite
in the afterlife.
Their whole thing was like, if you die in battle, that's heaven. If you die in bed as an old man,
you go to lower ranking heaven. You don't get to go to Valhalla.
Yeah, you don't get. And the idea of Valhalla is wonderful. They every day you wake up, you drink and feast until you're stuffed and drunk, and then you all fight to the death, and then you are reborn the next day to do it all over again forever with all your best boys.
There would have to be more stuff to do.
That would
Any
suck.
form of heaven needs activities.
If I had to wake up every day and fight, like seriously, sometimes I just want to watch Netflix.
What if I was like, you know what? I'm more in this for the feasts. Like I did my fights. You guys have a blast.
Getting buried with all your wealth.
Pick up your fucking shield, Taylor.
That's so selfish.
No.
If my husband wanted to be buried
here?
with all his wealth, I would write a check or an IOU, bury him with that.
Yeah.
Like of equivalent value. I'm not trying to him off.
Of course.
You know what? I'm gonna be a little generous on this. Let's make it 3 trillion.
All right.
I'm running out of room here. Oh, you lucky dog. All right.
Take this with you. I'm making it out to God.
So our guest is fixing his audio. I guess it's a short topic. I've watched Pluribus. I can't tell if I like it or not. I'm anxiously awaiting for the next episode to come out. I watch it eagerly. It sucks me in and makes me want to know more about this universe. But gosh, it's slow. Maybe it's me. Maybe my attention span is shot. But I could tell you, I won't spoil anything. But I could tell you what happens in an episode in less than 20 seconds, and you won't miss much. It is just slowly unfolding. Like she traveled from here to there. And, so that's a 20-minute story. Let me tell you about that. Let's do a sequence of closing the doors and opening the doors and greeting and this and that. And
the new show, they haven't earned that yet.
I wonder apparently it's really highly rated.
99%.
Other people don't share this criticism, I guess, but I don't know. I'm somehow addicted to it. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm pulled in, but it's about time to move on this plot.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I've been meaning to. I like to watch shows with my girlfriend. I went ahead and watched the first episode of Landman without her last night, and she got mad. I like that show a lot.
People are ripping it this year.
There's only one episode.
I don't know. My Reddit's like inundated with it. I guess it's all about the wife and the daughter, and they really want more Billy Bob Thornton.
It's the first episode. I
didn't realize it was only one.
They're ridiculous. The daughter went to college and got it accepted. There definitely was some daughter and some a wife. Like they were a third of it, I would say. But also Billy Bob, John Hamm died last season, so now Demi Moore owns the gigantic oil company that Billy Bob works for. So there's oil tycoon shit to do, and then his son has hit it big. He's making money now in the oil business, and that inexplicably hot Mexican wife of his, when he tells her that he's like, you see that well? And he breaks down the math. He's like, that's $10 million a year, basically, for us that we just got. And she's like, oh, good. Congratulations. And I'm like, what the fuck fantasy world is this? Where you tell that woman, if I told my girlfriend that, like, honey, that project I've been working on over there came up pretty good. It's going to make us $10 million a year from now on. And you see that over there? That's my next project. We're hoping that makes it 20. And she went, oh, good stuff. See you later. I'd be like, all right, yep, never. We're breaking up right here. I need more than that. When I hit the $10 million home run. It was that to me was the part that annoyed me, was that his, again, inexplicably hot Mexican wife was just like, oh, good, 10 million. Like she said it like he told her that, hey, I got a coupon for Pizza Hut. You want to do breadsticks tonight? Oh yeah, good. Breadsticks, good. So I like that show. I'm looking forward to more of it, but with Pluribus, I might wait till it's all out because I don't I don't know.
Don't want to be disappointed.
I'm watching that show Dairy on HBO. There's 4 episodes out now. And it's
You still
basically
liking
it.
it, or are you losing
I love
interest?
it. I think it's so good. Those child actors are all really good, and
praise
the
them.
story's really good. And they did a good job of retelling the It story without retelling the It story. So I believe this is canonically supposed to be like a prequel to It, because I think It takes place maybe in the 70s or the 80s. This is in the 60s during the Kennedy era with a different group of kids who are also dealing with It. And if you know the lore, It comes back in these cycles. I don't remember how long the cycles are, 35 years, 70 years, something like that. And what's going on, slight spoiler, is the military is there, the Air Force is there, height of the Cold War, Cuban Missile Crisis, and they see it, or what they think it is, as a potential weapon to use against the Soviets. They're like, this thing fills people with complete terror. It breaks the laws of physics. We could use this against the Reds. And so they're trying to dig it up or find it with the use of a psychic. And meanwhile, the kids that are the core part of the story are being terrorized by it. And it's really gory and really fucking scary at times. Like, some of the stuff they show is dark and like really awful imagery. Like this, you buy into the idea that, yeah, that would scare a kid so fucking bad. Like, that scares me. Like, in the movie, I didn't think it was that scary. It's just that clown going, eh. But
Yeah.
there's one girl, there's like an umbilical cord connected to her and connected to her dead, rotting mother, and it's dragging her by the umbilical cord into the mother's like pregnant belly that's ripped apart with teeth now. And apparently this girl's mother
Sounds
died
like
in
a thing.
childbirth. The mother died in childbirth, so she's going, "You killed me. You ripped me apart." And the kid's just screaming because it's a 12-year-old little girl, and it's dragging her by an umbilical cord the size of a fire hydrant or a fire hose, like toward the belly that's munching. And that's
Maybe
just
I'll
one
watch it.
scene.
I haven't watched a horror movie in forever. I've been on a long hiatus. Just haven't poked around.
It's a
I
TV
could
show,
use
but
a little
I
more.
highly recommend it. I think it's very good. That, and I've been watching this thing on Netflix called Death by Lightning. Yeah, it's the story of James Garfield's assassination, I believe. That's real good too. I'm like
Good,
3
he's
episodes.
finally getting some attention. People just
It's
blow
more about
by.
it's about him to some extent, like definitely like how he won the presidency and stuff, but it's also focusing heavily on his mentally ill would-be assassin or shall-be assassin. Like, that guy is a loony character who you slowly are watching lose his fucking mind and become like, at first he's supporting Garfield. I'm your biggest fan. But because he's being rebuffed and like not embraced and brought in, like, he's slowly breaking and snapping, and you can tell he's going to turn around and fucking shoot Garfield. It's a good show. It's got a lot of actors I like. It's Offerman guy is in there, the one who play from Parks and Rec. He's in there. He plays
Hasn't seen him in anything since he was gay in that show that started sucking.
well, he's Chester A. Arthur in this. He's
Did
Chester A.
he,
Arthur.
did he eat his way into the role? Like,
He's
did
a
he
big
actually,
boy.
He
Yeah.
bigged himself. He embiggened
I mean,
himself?
he's always been kind of big. I think they throw a couple extra layers on him, and they always refer to him as like that big man over there, that big boy. And he's like very physical, like he fucks people up. He is a bully.
I should have given it to Christian Bale. He would have gone all hog. He would have gained 180 pounds.
Did he play
Because-
Dick Cheney?
Yeah, masterfully.
Dude, I like him a lot. I think he's my favorite.